His style combines not only ruthless, many are pissed off by his showmanship, while somebody enjoy the show, but no one is indifferent to Ben's performances. He has already been dubbed the success. His style combines not only ruthless.
Part of his game plan, luring them in, and then but when he wanted to sit down and walk him onto the shots, the finish was excellent.
Hey, Everlast and IFX Payments. Our referee in charge with the bell rings, Sean McAvoy. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing the white trunks, he weighed in at 12 stone, 8 pounds. Now, and he fights out of Luxembourg, introducing Khalid. He holds a perfect, undefeated professional record of 5 victories versus no defeat.
All the time, keep yourself protected all the time. Keep the respect at all times. Touch close, here we go.
Ben Whitaker, Whitaker in the black, Gradier in the white. Gradier went 8 rounds with Dan Aziz last year. He's been able to carry Talma, Ezra Taylor, 2 other good fighters as well, stopped by Zach Parker in 7, so that's the caliber that he has, the toughness that he has. Whitaker has started with some Gradier gets onto the inside. And trying to sink the right hand into the body.
It's a nice right hook, really got around the back of the glove there with that shot.
Got on the spin.
It's a high-risk shot, the lead left uppercut. Trying to chop down with the right hand. Gradier looking to try and close the distance. Closer is safer for him.
He is trying to reply, Gradier. It's just Ben's head movement and getting out the way, and he's doing really well.
Good defensive skills there from Whitaker. Well, this is what we always get from Whitaker. And at this point, I should pay tribute to the original dancing destroyer. It was with sadness last night that we all learned of the passing of the legendary Carl Weathers, who of course played up. And friends, Whitaker just going about this business here. Nice left hand into the body, and again an extravagant bit of
It is part of the show business and the swagger and the brand and all that type of thing. I do. Oh,
beautiful body shot there from Whitaker, and you could see the grimace on the face of Grady as he took it and backed up. He got great purchase on that, sunk it in like a red-hot poker into that rib cage midway through the round. Can he follow it up? He looked for it again there, but he managed to drop the elbow on it, Grady, and here he goes, Whitaker. Sean McAvoy not happy with that. The referee telling him off.
I was going to say, as much of it is, you know, part of the whole show.
Setting that shot up, just tapping with the jab, bearing up the weight of punches he did there. Double tap up to the head with that lead left hand, and then much more weight on the right hand. And that's something you were talking about in our previous fight, Tasha, that variety. You get hit with something you're not really braced for, and that's when it makes the impact.
100%, he's varying that backhand up lovely, he's bringing it up, he's bringing it over, but that shot that he caught him with, the headshot, he just gets caught there. He just missed his ribs by inches and just came up and at the side, and you just can't defend them. It's virtually impossible to defend them. It was great placement of the shot.
You know, when you miss somebody, when your opponent in front of you, you can't hit them, and you miss wild like that, and the crowd cheer, you know, it embarrasses you, it demoralizes you, and then you get hit with a stiff jab on the nose and a body shot, and it's slowly breaking your will.
He did get clipped there with a shot in that little exchange.
And described it decades ago, and again just varying up the weight of that left hand there, Whitaker. Grady is going to need all his experience here.
Yeah, he's got to try and tuck up tight, fire back when he can. You know, try not to get too disheartened when he's struggling to land, because Whitaker is very evasive. He's got great upper body movement, great.
Block that, Gradier. And he'll need that guard. Uppercut there from Whitaker. But he still came forward there, the Frenchman.
He countered them as well with a hook and flipped them. So he has got to be careful.
I think he has got to start trying to, you know, come forward now against Whitaker. He's got to try and push Whitaker back.
Just trying to punch off the head movement there, Gradier. Let fly with the left hook.
Yeah, he fell short, but it was a better effort.
Decent jab there from Gradier. Shaping flat left to the body again there, Whitaker, but switched up to the head. Coming over the top of the jab there, Whitaker, with the right hand. He wasn't far away.
He's actually showing his boxing IQ there, Ben. When he dipped, obviously he caught him with the body shot earlier, and he knew he was going to dip, and he brings it up the middle. Great shot.
Another uppercut there from Whitaker, but Gradier soaked it up and then came back with the right hand, but he's just been backed up to the ropes and touched there, caught with the combination, Gradier, and Whitaker again, just looking outside of the ring. Just over 30 seconds remaining in round 3. So into the fourth, Whitaker with the right-hand counter at the start of the round. A little bit of swelling around the left thigh, just under the left thigh there of Gradier, I think has come up from that right hand.
I think he just caught him cold with the first shot. He came out with a bit of a lazy jab, then just slipped and countered it.
Gradier caught him on the back of the head there, but there was nothing the Frenchman could do about that because Whitaker returned his back. The referee just warning him about that, and then you can see that bit of damage around the left thigh there of Gradier.
Yeah, the right hooks are really working well for Whitaker. He's really digging the shot in, getting behind the glove.
And again, a solid right hand. Even if you're catching these, parrying them, half blocking them with the glove, you still feel them. The glove cannons into the face. It has an impact.
Again, there, Gradier trying to fight back and just missing. It's disheartening.
He's protected himself well from that left hand to the body, Gradier, since he got put down by it.
No matter how brutal a fight is, if you feel like you're in the fight, you can keep gritting through, but when you just feel like you're beaten by someone that's just far too good for you, you can't even land, you can't catch them, it's very demoralising.
Well, Whitaker is going to get told off for that. He stood up tall and he just slapped him on the top of the head, really, with the palm, and the trainer there is pretty furious about that. He's been complaining to Sean McAvoy, the referee, in between rounds. He feels that Whitaker has been hitting his man around the back of the head at times, and the pair of them just being called to the centre. Whitaker's antics are maybe just riling Gradier up a little bit here. He's setting his feet and looking to let his hands go, but that could suit Ben Whitaker possibly.
Again, he's just kind of goading him here, embarrassing him.
Well, the referee again is saying that he's backhanded in there, Sean McAvoy, and they're making right. He hit him with the back of the left glove. More of that, and he's going to take the point. He's telling him you need to make contact with the knuckle part of the glove.
You know, this kind of showboating, some people can't stand it, other people love it. It's literally, you know, what you like.
Gradier's corner man is still absolutely raging and halfway up the stairs, and I think he's being approached by someone from the board to tell him to sit down. He is not happy at all.
Now you can see the steam rising off him away to our right-hand side. Gradier's keeping his composure though. He's a very experienced fighter. Right-hand lands from around the chasing journey.
To have the confidence, the timing, and, you know, the ability to do it is impressive. But I think people just find it disrespectful to the opponent.
Left into the body again there. It is disrespectful to the opponent. There's no getting away from that. If you do this, you have to be able to back it up. Right hand into the body there from Whitaker. So he needs to be able to close the show here. That's the kind of pressure you put on yourself.
But again, he's got such good reflexes, a good counter puncher, and that kind of, you know, really goading your opponent. It's part of his tactics, it's part of his game plan, trying to lure him into making a mistake that he can then make him pay for.
I do think you're right. You'd be hard not to react emotionally to someone doing that in front of you.
You know, once you get annoyed and angry and you load up, your own game plan's gone out the window then.
I think Gradier's done a good job of not going down that road though. He's an experienced guy who did set his feet and start to swing towards the end of that third round, but other than that, he's kept his cool admirably at times. Right hand there from Whitaker to the head, then down to the body.
He has had his own successes, just obviously not enough. That was a great body shot from Whitaker, and he felt that his hand was dropped immediately.
Gradier in a little bit of trouble here, backs up to the corner, sinks down onto the bottom rope. In comes the towel, and just as he was ordered to by the corner.
You do need to take your time and develop.
He was just beginning to wilt here, Gradier. He's still tucking up fairly effectively, but he takes his seat on that bottom rope, and his trainer at that point decided that, given we're in the 5th round, his man was still such a long way from the tape. He knew what was coming and saved him for another day.
Imagine being able to say, go and finish it in this round, and you can just do that.
Well, you could see as well, he was punching with bad intentions there. He was planting his feet. He wasn't looking for point scoring there. He was looking for power. He was looking to really take him out.
Apollo would have been proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Sean McAvoy calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 5. Declaring your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Ben the